What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel for episode 6 of our mega collection unboxing series.
Now, in the first 5 episodes, we've opened up quite a few boxes, and the shelf surrounding the studio is actually starting to fill up a little bit, which I'm loving to see. However, we still have quite a few boxes that we need to bust open. So some of you guys may have noticed the folding tables that I have set up here. Now, since we have our Ivar shelving units over there and ready to go with all the little U-line bins, I pulled out all of our Acromills units here that I've had for several years, and I'm pulling apart all the little bins. And I noticed that, unfortunately, during the moves and while these were in the back of moving trucks and such, a lot of the pieces got mixed up as they fell from the top units and shook their way all the way down to the bottom. So I'm currently sorting everything we have, which is going to be critical because I need to know everything that we have before we start making orders for future custom projects and, of course, the Lego City. In the midst of all the sorting, I found this super cute pig, which I thought was amazing.
So now let's open up some boxes, shall we? If you guys would like to see a specific numbered box opened up in a future video here in this series, make sure to leave it in a comment down below and tell me something about yourself while you're writing that comment. The first box choice today is coming courtesy of Essie Mom. She actually commented this in episode 5. She said, set number 2065, the motorized lighthouse. My husband and I saw a lot of lighthouses on our honeymoon. It holds a special place in my heart now that he is gone. If you haven't opened numbers 9, 21, and 96, it's my wedding anniversary, #Wolfpack. We are actually going to be announcing the winner of the Wolfpack Beastmaster CMF giveaway at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. Unfortunately, Essie Mom lost her husband way too soon, and it's a true tragedy, but we're going to honor him, and of course, shout out Essie Mom to start off episode 6 here. I went ahead and chose box number 96, because I feel like we need to start opening up some boxes, higher in the numbers here. So number 96 actually happens to be a massive box, so it's gonna take me a couple seconds to lift it on the table. Oh, because I believe it's a UCS Star Wars set. So, whew, this thing was very, very heavy, but I'm excited to see what we're gonna be opening up for the first set of episode 6 here. It's just one set. I mean, this thing, to give you guys the full picture, this thing is huge. And I actually think I know which set it happens to be. This is one that I spent a lot of extra hours working for, had to save up quite a bit of money, and look at this, we have the, there's the butt of it, if you guys recognize it. We've got the UCS AT-AT, and I was so excited when this came out. And when it first came out, I was deathly afraid of the price tag, because I believe it retailed for $850, which is no joke. I also had to casually convince my now amazing wife why I needed this in our lives, but no, she understood. She knows Empire Strikes Back is a big movie, Hoth, very important planet in Star Wars and everything, and this is just an iconic vehicle that I'm so happy that Lego made into a UCS set. Unpopular opinion, I don't think every Star Wars vehicle needs to be a UCS set. I know people are probably gonna get mad at me for that, but I don't want everything to be UCS because then I feel like it just takes away the magic of the stuff that has been made into UCS sets. So we don't need everything to be in a UCS set. Also, I need to have some money left over so we can eat. I cannot keep buying UCS sets at the rate that they're putting them out, but this is gorgeous. Cannot wait to build it. Absolutely incredible. I'm very lucky. I have enough snowtroopers to fill this thing up, and I'm really excited. We're gonna do something special. We're gonna create some awesome content surrounding this set, and I'm lucky enough to own it. It's a very special one. The black box actually, I think, really suits this one. It would have been cool to have some box art with Hoth in the background and everything, but yeah, What a first set for today's episode. So for the next box number, we're gonna go with back40_bricks. They said the number I choose is 15 for my birthday next month, so happy early birthday to you. And then this was the comment for their giveaway. They said, my current dream Lego set is the old fishing store. I got back into Lego right after it retired and have been thinking about pulling the trigger on it, but it seems to keep going up in price. Man, don't you hate it when a set you want just continues to climb in price? That's an interesting one. I don't think they are going to be remaking that one anytime soon. That one might just be one that you have to hopefully get a good deal on. Maybe Facebook Marketplace, maybe on eBay, you find like a gently used one, somebody that's maybe built it once or twice. I definitely think you could find any Lego set with the exception of like something that's just super rare, exclusive to a Comic-Con. Like, I love hunting older sets. That's why I have a lot of fun going to secondhand stores and such. We're gonna be doing a lot of hunts here on the channel. Inside this box, oh, this is a beautiful set. This is one of Joanna's sets. It is a BrickLink designer program set, interestingly enough. I'm filming this a couple hours after we just got the reveal for Series 8. This is the beautiful Art of Chocolate set, which is gonna look fantastic in our future winter village. I just think this one looks great. I think I might have told this story, but I'll tell it quickly again. I actually did not pre-order this right away. Joanna had her doubts. She said she wasn't feeling it because I think we ordered most of the sets from this series. And then the following day, she's like, hey, do you want to order that set? And that morning I had actually already did because I had a feeling she was going to have some regrets. So I went back first thing the next morning and pre-ordered it before it sold out. But there's some weird things happening with the BrickLink designer program that I'm not loving fully. So we'll see how that situation plays out, but great choice on box 15. The next box we're going with is box 123, and this thing is huge. There's a lot of sets in this one. And this one is actually coming courtesy of Brick It Neat. They said, such a fun watch seeing you open all the boxes. I vote for 123 or 20. I chose 123, obviously. Lucky number and anniversary. My dream set would be the Ghostbusters Firehouse. You keep being you, you're great. I really appreciate that. I'm having a blast with the channel so far, and I'm just completely blown away by all the interaction and all the support from the community in such early stages of everything that we are trying to accomplish. So thank you guys so much. I love the comments. I love the positivity. Let's get this thing open, shall we? I'm pretty excited. I think there's a lot of stuff inside this box. So I'm hoping we get a nice variety of items. I know not everybody collects Star Wars, not everybody collects the BrickLink designer program sets, but I still think it's fun to see different sets that you don't see every day. But here we go. Let's get this one open. I've put some brown paper in for protection, and oh yeah, we got some great stuff inside this box. So let me see if I can slide this over. All right, first one that we have here is the Spider-Man mask. I am so excited. We're getting a Miles Morales mask. That's gonna pair very well with Spidey here. I hope Lego gives us a Spider-Gwen to complete the trio. I think that would just be perfect. There's a lot of Marvel characters that they could do. I know they've brought the Star Wars helmets back, and I'm over the moon for that, but how cool would a Green Goblin be? Like, that would just be incredible to go alongside Spider-Man. I mean, they could do Prowler. There's a whole bunch of helmets and masks they could do. Right here, I've got Clone Commander Cody. I think I have a few of these because I'm going to be making quite a few customs. Come on, you can't go wrong with Cody. Had to have it for the collection. Speaking of more Marvel characters, we have the Star-Lord helmet slash mask. Is it a helmet? Is it a mask? This one I was actually really bummed with, and I'm going to be making a really cool video showcasing how to build it, and then we're actually going to give him some hair because I did not like the advertising. If you guys remember, they promoted this Star-Lord helmet and used like pencils and scissors and were like low-key trying to promote it as like a teacher's paperweight that you could use for your supplies and writing utensils. I did not like that whatsoever. I was like, come on, this is a Lego set. This is something you're supposed to build and have fun with, not something that you put your Elmer's glue and extra pair of eyeglasses in. I did not like that marketing at all, but very happy that we got that set. And come on, it's Star-Lord. He's got the flowing hair coming out of his helmet, so that's a must. Next up, we got a nice little Technic set here. This is the Corvette, right? What do they call this one? Chevy Corvette ZR1. So really nice. I love the orange. It really pops. And you do have a nice alternate build right there with the hot rod. That's pretty cool. I like that. I can't remember if I have one or two of those sets. All right, next up, I think I have a pair of these. So here is the smaller play scale Boba Fett's Slave 1 from The Mandalorian. That's why Din Djarin is there. I was so pumped when the Slave 1 showed up in The Mandalorian Season 2. Boba Fett officially confirmed to be returning to the Star Wars universe. Oh, we actually have two. Wonder why we have two. You guys will find out later in the year. All right, next up we have the Death Star Trench Run diorama. I think this might be the only diorama that I actually keep. I just am not feeling the dioramas anymore. I know Lego started producing them, dioramas, and what was the other? And MIDI scale. Dioramas and MIDI scale. I don't think I'm going to be collecting for Star Wars anymore. I want play scale. I'm cool with some UCS. I want helmets. I want battle packs. I'm not a mech fan, but I can't collect everything Star Wars, so I've made the executive decision. MIDI scale and dioramas are probably going to be leaving our collection. Right here, we got an awesome city space set. So if you guys remember last year in 2024, very similar to how they're doing the F1 theme across multiple brands of sets. Last year we had the space theme, and I thought it was cool. You know, they gave us a lot of really interesting space sets. This is the Space Rover and Alien Life, and I just think this is a great set. We're definitely gonna be building up a lot of these. I have some plans for customs and everything. I kind of wish that they had made the astronauts classic spacemen instead of doing this like modified city spacemen thing. So I'm actually contemplating building up these sets and placing classic spacemen in them, just because I feel more of a connection to the classic spaceman than this like city, you know, jumbled up new style spaceman. All right, next up we got a great Batman set with the smaller tumbler. Can't go wrong with this, although there's a new tumbler on the market now. This one you got the Christian Bale Batman and Scarecrow, which was pretty sweet. And I think the reason that Lego made another tumbler is because of how quickly this was skyrocketing in price on the secondary market, because why else would they make another one so soon? We are never going to see, or I shouldn't say never, but we're probably never going to see the tumbler again in another Batman movie unless it's like an animated movie or something, right? Like when would we ever see the Dark Knight tumbler? It's exclusive basically to that Christopher Nolan universe. Next up, we got an architecture set. So we do have a nice assortment, nice variety of sets inside this box. This is the beautiful White House architecture set. Joanna loves her architecture, as you guys hopefully caught in our most recent Ask Slapshot video. She has a lot of architecture sets. She has a lot of them that haven't been built yet, so we're gonna have to get her up and running as far as building. And then we have another cute little city farm set. This is the Farmers Market van. Love all the food trucks, so this one was a must. I thought this was actually pretty cool too, for a city set. You know, I'm all about city vehicles, and yeah, I think this overall is fantastic. We got one more set in here. This might be the best set out of everything inside this box. So I am almost complete. Almost, because there's a few smaller ones that I'm missing, but I have all the vehicles and I have all the big sets. I loved the Lego Batman movie, and I absolutely love the Lego Batman movie sets that they came out with. So right here, we've got one of them. This is the Two-Face one, right? Yeah, Two-Face double demolition with the tractor, or whatever they want to call this, excavator kind of thing. And then you have Batman in the motorcycle right there. What's really cool about Two-Face's vehicle is it's exactly like Two-Face. Like one side is regular, like a construction company. I think there's another little Easter egg right there with Falcon's construction company, and then the other side you have all the weapons and the craziness. So one side is just like a regular excavator, and then the other one is, you know, the other side is like a tank with weapons and such. So really cool, really thoughtful. Love the creativity with whoever designed this set and everything. And you also got some other cool minifigs with some GC PD officers right there. So really awesome set. Can't wait to build that. Gonna be doing some really fun stuff with the Lego Batman movie sets in our Lego studio here. So, well, that's gonna do it, guys, for episode 6 of our mega unboxing series. If there is a specific numbered box you'd like to see me open up for episode 7 and beyond, make sure to drop it down in the comment section below. But before you go, we have to announce the winner of our 3,000 subscriber giveaway.
All right, here we go. We got the YouTube random comment picker all loaded up for the giveaway. It was #Wolfpack, and we have 65 unique entries. So here we go. Let's see who wins. Looks like it's going to be Jen Elman Anderson. #Wolfpack. My white whale is the black pearl complete. Let's go.
Well, Jen, congratulations. If you could do us a small favor, please email us slapshotbricks@gmail.com so we can figure out how to ship you your brand new Wolfpack Beastmaster CMF. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, because we got lots more Lego content on the way. And as always, don't stop shooting until you score.